Looks well, doesn't he? I honestly think she'd give John Wayne a run for his money in a Western style shootout. Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. Today is just a little bit of a Baldys bonus video because we are TB testing our whole herd today. For those of you who are unaware of our TB history, we went down with TB last February and we stayed under restriction until October when we came back out. Once you've come back out of a TB restriction, you have to do a test after 6 months. We didn't realise that at the time, but it means that we now have to do this test this week. Luckily for us though, we haven't started calving yet, so we've only got the cows and the fat stock to do. We haven't got any calves, we haven't got anything like that to worry about, no small calves running around, so it should be a little bit easier. I'm just waiting for Dad to finish doing the bulls and run them down so I can put them in the pen. We've done these 3 already, but yeah, just a short video to show what's going on. If you don't know about the trials and tribulations of TB as well, then watch Clarkson Farm Series 2 because they talk about it a lot on there. There's a lot spread by wildlife and also spread by cattle movements as well, which is one of the biggest spreaders that people don't like talking about. Here's Wizard looking well, doesn't he? He's a lovely bull, this guy. He pens up with Yeti as well, so we've got to wait for Yeti to come down. 893 kilos. Looks well, doesn't he? And here comes Yeti. They're like bestest buds, these guys. And it is Thursday, day 2 of TB testing. We are just getting ready. We're near enough ready for B to turn up now and start reading. For those of you who don't know, on day 1, you do 2 skin measurements. You inject a control avian tuberculin, and then below that, you inject a bovine tuberculin. And then on day 2, which is today, what we have to do is we measure any skin lumps, and then there is parameters that those skin lumps have to fit into, and as long as they fit into those and they don't come outside of those, we should be all right. Now you may have noticed that B, our resident TB tester, is very quick at TB testing. She's a farmer's daughter, she's very good at it. And the thing that impresses me is the speed in which she pulls those syringes out of the holster. I honestly think she'd give John Wayne a run for his money in a Western style shootout. It's impressive. Oh, and if you are wondering what B is short for, it's because she's got little legs, and that's why we have this pallet for her to stand on. I'm only joking, it's Beatrice, but she does have little legs. And I also told her on Monday that because she's running the cows around, that she'll make them calve, and look at this. We've had the first one. Lovely little heifer calf. This cow was the first calf to calve last year, and we don't need to have her in the pens. We put her in here just so that the calf doesn't get ran over when we're running them around, and we can trap her head in here and read her as well, so that's why she's in there. So what we've got to do now is wait for B, and then we can crack on. So does this look like the face of a happy man? Because he bloody is. I'm so pleased to be able to say we are free of TB. We passed the test, which is amazing. We don't have to test now for another 12 months. We go properly onto our 12-monthly testing, which is awesome. Barely had any lumps to measure. It's just brilliant news. Now we can just crack on with calving. We haven't got to worry about anything. It feels like a real weight's been lifted off our shoulders. Anyway, that's enough from me. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and a subscribe. This has been a Baldys bonus video. We normally do videos every Friday, but the odd bonus one's going to start coming out. Whatever you get up to, have a good one. See you in a bit. Ta-da.